Hey guys, Johntrollski here, and welcome to the first episode of Zero to Hero, Fresh Start, Solo Progression Series thing. I still don't know a good name, so if you got any ideas, leave them below. But in this series, I'll be starting a new account on the Hyperion Reboot Server. The main goal is to solo clear CRA, Damien, and Lotus without any carries. So, with that being said, let's get into it. The first character I want to create on this account is going to be Mercedes. Now, generally I discourage making a Mercedes first on a fresh account. However, I'm going to be taking advantage of an event that is currently going on. This event is called 0 to 100. This event allows you to train in special maps that give you boosted EXP up to level 101. You can also get rewards at 30, 60, and 100 for completing the event. You can only choose one character every day and for a total of 7 characters during the whole event. Starting off at level 10, first job on Mercedes is a little rough because she only really has a basic skill. But getting to level 30 only took me 3 minutes using this new event. Now that I'm second job, I can claim the level 30 equipment box from the event tab. I also leave the event map and go complete my job advancement quest in Eleanor. With that finished, we can go to the next event map, which is Gold Beach. This map lasts from level 30 to 50. And grinding in second job is much better in my opinion now that you have a basic combo. I recommend using Rising Rush plus Parting Shot over Piercing Storm because it makes grinding in the map very simple and very fluid. With this, we went from level 30 to 50 in under 10 minutes, which is pretty fast. The next event map is Drake's and Sleepywood. The combo also works pretty good in this map as well. Now that I hit third job, I'm also going to claim the level 60 equipment box and complete my third job advancement. 60 to 70 took no time at all with all these new skills, especially Leap Tornado and Gust Dive. The next map is Orbis, and the combo that I recommend here is Leap Tornado plus Gust Dive, and occasionally other skills. Doing this will proc Ignis Roar, which will stack up 10 times, giving you a final damage buff. It's pretty important to keep this up if you want smooth grinding. Grinding here felt pretty easy and really smooth for Mercedes in my opinion. Now at level 90, we go to the last map and stay here till level 101. The same combo works pretty good in this map, and getting to level 101 only took another 4 minutes. This event is pretty crazy for returning players, and I enjoyed it a lot. Now once you hit 101, you can claim an equipment box which gives you a full set of frozen gear. I'm going to reveal the potential and Star Force each piece to max. Now we are going to go clear normal Zakum. Zakum is a good boss to do every day because of the EXP and also drops 2 very important boss accessories that will help us with getting more damage. If you're a returning player, Zakum Arms no longer gives EXP and he gives flat EXP. So that means EXP buffs no longer work in Zakum, but he still gives really good EXP under level 140, so it's still worth doing every day. Unfortunately, we got no drops. Next up, I'm going to be choosing my Hyperburn character. Now, this is a current event that's going on, which gives you an extra 2 levels from level 11 until 260. Now, you can only choose one character per account, and you can't change the burning character unless you delete your current one. The catch is that any claimed items from the Hyperburn event can't be claimed again, so choose wisely. You might be wondering what I'm going to be hyperburning, and it's going to be an Ice Lightning Mage. Now there's a few reasons why I chose this class. The reason is because my previous Hyperburn characters were an archer and a thief, which left me with either a warrior or a mage. I always wanted to make an Ice Lightning Mage because it was the only mage I never made, so I just went with it, and their skills look really cool in my opinion. Now, in the background, I am doing the Explorer pre-quest, which is required to be at least completed once. All future explorers can skip this absolute piece of garbage. So I'm just going to speed through this part. That's where I'm going to leave my main for now. Only got half of the Explorer quest done, but I gotta go. So we'll be completing this quest later. For now, we'll be moving on. Now, back on my Mercedes, I started an event that is called Identisk. This is your classic Maple event with multiple vendors, quests, and minigames. The core event consists of 2 parts, basic exploration and in-depth exploration. Basic exploration is very easy. It's just a daily check-in. And to do it, you just go to the menu and literally hit do basic exploration. You can see all the rewards. They're pretty good in my opinion. And the same also applies to the second version, which is in depth. but you have to kill 2,000 mobs, and you can do this 3 times a week for 3 rewards a week. Now, one of the really good minigames is called Food Storage. This is an EXP minigame that you can do 3 times a week, once per day. All you do is literally kill 1,000 mobs and they give you really good EXP. Now when I did this event, I made a very big mistake. You should literally use as many EXP buffs that you can find, because you can stack EXP buffs. I didn't do that, and I feel pretty stupid now. Now, you might be wondering why I'm doing this on my Mercedes. The first reason is that I want to level up the Link skill to level 2 as fast as possible, since it is an EXP buff. And 2, I really don't have any other characters that can use the event at this time. So, doing this event, I started at 102 and got all the way up to level 115. Honestly, really good event. Make sure you guys do it 3 times a week. The next day, I go and beat Zachem on my Mercedes, and I actually get my first accessory drop. I'll keep doing Zac every day on all the characters I have to get the other accessories, but I probably won't be showing them. I'm gonna go and Star Force so that I can train in Ludi to level up to 120. I try a few maps here and there and just to see what feels good. Honestly, all the maps here are pretty good, especially the burning maps. This only took me around 11 minutes, so it was not really that long, and I go and kill 2,000 mobs for the Identisk daily quest as well, and end up getting 3 levels from the grind. The next character I am making is Evan. He's another EXP link who gives a rune duration buff, which means more bonus EXP when grinding. Evan also has a pre-quest which is pretty long and annoying, but nowhere near as bad as Explorers. Once I hit level 12, I go and start the 0 to 100 event again. This event is the same one as I did on Mercedes, so I'm gonna just speed run the commentary here. 10 to 30, it's a little annoying due to the low range skill. 30 to 60, you get some nice dragon skills and it makes grinding faster. 60 to 100, it was a breeze, but it felt slower than Mercedes for me. So then I go clear Zachem, didn't get any drops. Star Force my gear, and that's it for Evan. Now on my main, I go and finish the next part of the Explorer questline. With this complete, I can finally go and complete my second job advancement. I go to Gold Beach and start the questline. I always enjoy training here personally. There's nice maps, quests that give a lot of EXP, and I like the aesthetic. I stay here till level 62, and then I start my third job advancement. It comes with more Explorer quests, of course. Luckily, it's pretty quick and it's just some useless dialogue. The skills now are starting to feel really cool for this class. I essentially have a summon and a pretty cool mobbing skill. From level 62 to 77, I tried a bunch of maps just to see what feels good. I started at Drake's and it was fine. Then I moved to Ice Valley, but it didn't feel that great. So I went to Vern Mine and Adelstein and stayed there till level 77. Then I went to Sea Isle and trained in Desert of Serenity, Lab, and then Skynest 3 until I hit level 100. I still had an EXP coupon going, so I grabbed my frozen gear, Star Forced it, and trained with my third job skills until the EXP coupon ran out. I ended up hitting level 113, so it was definitely worth it. Now we can finally do the fourth job advancement, which takes me another 10 minutes of dialogue and cutscene, but we finally get our fourth job skills. Well, that's it for the first episode. We got a lot done on the new server, and I'm really enjoying the progress so far. In the next episode, we got a lot more links in Legion done, and many other things, but I don't want to spoil it. I'm gonna have some links in the description that are good guides for all the events I've talked about today, so Identisk, Hyperburn, and anything else I talked about. Also some Discord links for the MapleStory Legion Discord, the MapleStory Discord, and anything else. If you got any feedback, drop it below. But besides that, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.